Let's go. The streak is at 2. I have the voodoo head, which I don't actually know if that applies to floor 1. I don't think it does. We have a lot of damage, very little tier rate. We have the kidney bean, which on these early floors is actually surprisingly useful. Like, please be the big room with the swarm of flies coming at me right off the bat. Please. Oh, actually this works. Can I get these from here? Got one? If one of these explodes, they all explode. See ya! Uh-oh. Mom's bra. Well, might as well touch that for the butt knife, but... What's up? How was your day, chat and streamer? My day's okay. Unfortunately, the streak left us the last time we played the game. I'm not sure if you were here for it. You might have been. So we're starting over now again on the quest to 100 on Eden Destination Roulette. But other than that, yeah, I can't complain. Okay, maybe I can complain. I take it back. I can't complain. What is Edmund up to these days? Bumbo sequel? Well, we did just recently get the release date for Isaac co-op, so that's nice. Okay, today I learned these guys don't damage each other when they're charmed. And he's also working on a game right now called Mewgenics, which is something about cats. I didn't fully get it, but he very much claims that it's going to be his best game ever, even better than Isaac. I sincerely doubt that, not because I doubt the man's ability to make a good game, but just because I doubt anyone's ability to make a better roguelike than Isaac. But, or I don't even think Mewgenics is going to be a roguelike, but you get what I'm saying, right? But I'm looking forward to it. I hope it's going to be better than Bumbo. Bumbo looked so bad I didn't even play it. And I'm glad I didn't, because I've yet to find a person who has anything positive to say about that game. Unfortunately. Like, no! Ah, I missed. I'm just gonna do this. I missed twice. These are the hardest ghosts in the history of Isaac. And the worst part is I didn't even need either the bean or the bomb. Just wasted resources on these guys that I could have used on this dude. Okay, low shot speed. Actually kind of annoying in this fight too. I still want to see who approved this boss compared to the other basement bosses. Like, sometimes I wonder how this guy made it into the game as a basement boss, but then I just flawlessly beat him with a mediocre build, and I remember he's not actually that bad. I need some health, man. I have better curse rooms starting next floor, and I really want to utilize this. Not only do I have better curse rooms, but I also have 2 curse rooms per floor. Alright, look, Kidney Bean is actually putting in some work here. Okay, Kidney Bean is not going to do anything here. Okay, can I get some resources? Like, I'm going to need something here. Bomb timers. I'm gonna need something here to be able to make progress on this floor. This is such an obvious one that was never implemented in a game, but I've always felt that a charmed enemy should also spawn charmed enemies. If it's an enemy that spawns enemies. Okay, I did not know that bird can push these guys around. That's actually funny. Bomb back. I mean, that's useful. I did say I wanted resources. Secret room probably here, which is a good secret room. But these resources... Dude, what is this? Look, I need you to spawn me a key game. One key. Oh, they can't damage each other. But these also don't hurt me, so I guess it doesn't matter. I can't really go into the devil deal with his HP either. So this is honestly about to be not great. If I can't improve here. Okay. Good thing it's a Mega Satan run. Yeah, I guess I wouldn't be able to take the Devil Deal anyway. That's true. But yeah, like, I can't go into the Curse Room either. I didn't even think about that, but let's try and get a key from that. Entering a room has a 20% chance to petrify random enemies. Is that better than the bird? The bird has actually been pretty decent. I don't know if that's good. Really? If I at least had a blood donation machine on the floor. Or another bomb to blow up all three of these guys with nickels in their eyes. Jesus, what was this floor? This was terrible. And I still have 0 keys and 0 bombs. Oh no. Oh dude, if I get XL cursed here, I might actually be dead. Okay, maze curse is fine. That's annoying, but... Like, I can't believe I'm saying this, but this kidney bean is gonna have to put in some work. Sure, put in the work on this room. Look at all that work. Actually, to be fair, this isn't so bad. Mostly annoying. Okay, at least I get a key right off the bat and some resources. Alright, hold up. We might be friends again, game. I don't really want to, but I'm gonna have to. Oh boy, why is this my fate on this run? Exciting gameplay. I hope you're all excited for another round of Probs does the thing he hates the most. Min-maxing. Blood bombs. I mean, that's resources. I guess. Oh. Oh. Okay, that was bad. Blow up the mushrooms? No, don't blow up yourself before you blow up the mushrooms. Don't do that. Don't poison yourselves. I still have use for you. You still need to do my bidding. Okay, now you can die. Wait, there's another mushroom down there. Oh well. Can you blow that up for me real quick, please, sir? Sir? Oh, okay, fine. I'm not gonna wait this out. I'm not desperate. I'm not that desperate to min-max the game. Mushrooms? 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 Heck yeah. Oh boy. Get him. That's almost shop money. Actually, I just want to blow up this guy too, right? Why so big floor? Is it because of the voodoo or because of the XL? Well, sometimes a random game is going to produce something out of sheer randomness that doesn't seem right. It's just the nature of it. Streak 1, what happened? I died. Shockingly enough. Actually, I didn't die technically. Man, I really want to go to these curse rooms. Like, uh-oh. Ah, bird, save me! Okay, well done. Well birded. Dude, I want to go to these curse rooms so bad. Just get Holy Mantle. Yeah, thank you. Very helpful. Lovers. Well, I mean, if I somehow lose that last soul heart, does that do anything? I don't think that kidney bean did anything. I'm definitely gonna take Mr. Boom over the kidney bean. Wait, okay. I want to see what's in here. Car battery. I mean, I'm gonna buy that if I get the chance, because it doesn't do necessarily a whole lot with Mr. Boom. But car battery always does something. Well, sure wish I had that kidney bean. Okay, super secret probably not there. Oh, I see where it is. Well, both streamer and chat died that day. Does Mr. Boom get blood bomb properties? I don't actually know. Lions. Bombino. Oh, that almost backfired on me. Stop pooping bombs. I gotta use another bomb on this guy. This guy is scary. There, this works. All right, a snack. Okay, I can't help it. My desire to go into these curse rooms can no longer be contained. I mean, hold up, this looks promising. Okay, worth. I mean, we gained 1 heart. That was a good curse room. Or, well, let's say that was not a bad curse room. Alright, I broke even between the 2 rooms. That's acceptable. All right, cool. Let's get the snack. And let's, I don't know. Let's somehow improve the build. How about that? So on top of this being a run where I need to worry about my build getting good enough to beat the game, I also need to worry on top of that about getting the key pieces. And let me tell you, if the first angel we fight is the red one, boy howdy are we gonna have a time here. Boy howdy are we gonna have a time here. I'm just gonna stay here. It's gonna take forever. There's also no way that I can play this with like the delirium timer in mind. So if this is the kind of run that doesn't get the key pieces, it's definitely also not gonna make the delirium timer. Can I hit that guy from here? Please don't move. He moved! I said don't! He's gonna drop me the less than 3 just to taunt me, right? That's always how this goes. This version of Gluttony has an exorbitantly higher chance of dropping the less than 3. I'm bad. Oh, I'm almost really bad. Oh, going to corner? Oh, oh, actually, no less than 3. Okay. No taunting. No taunting. Okay, looks like I might be able to... Oh god, the bird went off, thank god. Looks like I might be able to bomb into that curse room. Which I will if I get the chance. Is it just me, or does this bird from the trinket have a higher aggro radius than the usual dead bird? This guy seems to aggro from a lot farther away. Maybe I'm just imagining things though. Every big room here is literally equal to a delirium fight. I mean, this is the kind of runs people always want to have, right? You guys want to see me struggle. What is this floor? Excuse me? How is this so big? What is this? All right, we found hell, chat. It does exist. Ah, God. Oh, this is my worst nightmare. I could try and use these bomb flies to get into the secret room, but I have Mr. Boom, which is gonna be up after this, so like, and with this build I can't even tell like when these flies are close to dying, and this one doesn't seem to be particularly lined up either. I'm just gonna use Mr. Boom to get into the secret room, is what I said with a lot of words there. Sure. Crow heart taking damage depletes red hearts before soul / black hearts. Okay, we're gonna go for beautiful optimization here. We're gonna use this crow heart to get into these without wasting our soul heart. This is actually one of the few good crow heart drops I've ever seen. I also want to note that I probably shouldn't have done this without Mr. Boom charged in case I got an angel room teleport, but I ended up not getting one, so it doesn't matter. But definitely could have played that better. I want to blow up these mushrooms so badly. You have no idea. But I need the bombs to clear the rooms. more bombs. Ooh, more bombs. Empty heart. +1 empty heart container when at 1 red heart or less at the start of a new floor. That is not gonna happen in a room that is on a run that is on angel rooms. What a run. What a run. This is certainly one of the runs of all time. Out of all the runs we've done in the Crying Baby game, this sure is one of them. Oh, good lord. Why do I have to go through this? Where did I go wrong in life? Okay, Molly Boom value! Uh-oh. No value. Mr. Boom value? Nope. I tried. Come here. Thank you. Is this the what could possibly go wrong run? No, this is the what could possibly go right run. Because so far the answer is nothing. High Priestess. That's gonna trivialize the boss fight at least. Get out of there! Jesus! What are you doing? I love this game. Whoop. Well, I got one of them, and now I'm trapped. Nope. Couldn't make it. I'm not saying that was impossible to make it out, but I didn't make it out. It's a lot of keys. What the heck? I made a huge mistake. I love how I managed to break the first dude just as the puddle of grape disappeared. Okay, hold up. We gotta be smart about this. That was not smart. Because if you destroy teratoma parts while they are above a hole, they do not spawn any spooters. I just let that guy hit me. Hold up, I got this. I got this. Possibly the setup of me trying to not spawn spiders here is going to waste more time than me just killing them normally, but in my head, this saves HP, okay? As evidenced by the fact that I already took a full heart of damage. Oh. This has mini pins, right? There's no way this is the only enemy in here. No, this is the only enemy in here. Okay. We love to see it. Please, for the love of everything that is holy, improve my build in here. Somehow. If I can somehow find 7 cents. When I've already cleared both curse rooms and the secret room. Okay, I got one bat at least. Okay, the boss fight is gonna be free because we're still having that high priestess sitting there. Oh, walk into that. We have high priestess and we have double Mr. Boom. I don't think there's any boss that threatens me a whole lot. But we'll see. I don't know. I mean, there's always Red Maw. Or whatever his name is. I think his name is Maw. Beep. Alright. Alright, synth oil and the wafer, which doesn't do anything right now. Don't be red. Don't be red. Don't be red. Don't be red. It's red, chat. How did that not hit the little guy? How did that spawn a second little guy? No. Dude, can I not die to the red angel here? Oh, I'm gonna have to go to depths with this, dude. Oh. No way. And I still can't buy the keeper sack. Oh, wafer is GG. Wafer does nothing until womb. Like, how is that GG? The super secret room is totally up here, right? Like, not even any point in looking for it to the left. Dude, I need to improve. Like, we're gonna full clear the floor and hope that somewhere in here a chest shows up. Not the kind of chest I was hoping for. That's an okay room. Walk into my creep, idiots. Walk into my creep some more, please. Thank you. Jesus. Wafer gives you cheap sack room plays. I have 2.5 hearts. What are you guys saying? Don't worry, probs. The wafer is gonna save you. Look at all these benefits that don't do anything for you at all. Lads. Do I trust my read of the super secret room being here? I probably do, right? You'll stay at 2.5 hearts forever. Like, I mean, even with the lover's card, the sack room isn't gonna do too much. Also, I'm about to enter depths with this build. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna stay at 2.5 hearts for very long. I really don't think I will. No tinted rock. Well, I guess I'm gonna break the fires. You have literally 1 damage up. What more do you need? I don't know. More than Flash Samson tier 8 would be a great start. 12 cents. That sack down there accessible? I forget what that room looks like. Nope, sure isn't. Also, it shows me a battery on the map. Where's the battery? Oh, I see. Fun. I could feed the bomb beggar to try and get money for the keeper sack, but the problem is I only have 4 bombs and I'm gonna really need those. I'm gonna really need those for the next floor. Plus, I'm not guaranteed to get sense, and even then, just buying the keeper sack on its own doesn't really do anything for me either. No, I don't think that's the play. I think the play is just to torture myself here. Please, no curse. Please, no curse. No curse. Okay, no curse at least. Oh boy. Bye bye, Angel Room Chains. Yeah, more rooms like these, please. I mean, that last one wasn't particularly hard. I just messed up. But yeah, more rooms like that one would be phenomenal. I'll be back for you. That's an okay room as well. I'm not particularly threatened by these guys. I mean, I guess if there's any floor to lose your Angel Room chance, it's the one where my Angel Room chance would have been the lowest anyway. Well, I never go for that chest, but I sure will here. I mean, I get my key back as well, so... I'm not quite that desperate yet, I don't think. Maybe I am that desperate. Should at least check Curse Room first. I'm not going to check Curse Room on 3 hearts when I don't have any lying on the ground. We can clear the floor a bit and then decide what we do with the Curse Room. Or when we go there. Okay, Black Heart, huge. Now is the time to check the Curse Room. Before we pick up that Black Heart. You know, I'm surprised there's no greed in here. I'll buy that. Probably also gonna buy the sack once I find one more cent. Habit with the bomb is not that great. Huge find. Can lose one of those once I find the next Curse Room. Or just here. Okay, at least I got a secret room out of that. Did I blow up the dude in the store? I forgot. This guy has a nickel in his eye though, so that's probably worth it. I did blow up the dude in the store. Nope. And with 10 keys, that's an easy take. Emperor. Gonna keep that in mind and maybe come back to it. It's the same pill as the other one. I'm not sure. It's white and white dotted. We're gonna check once we pass the other one again. Okay, I'm a huge fan of Pointy Rib. That is a good item. That is a good item. That is legitimately the first good find in this run. And the best part is Pointy Rib scales off of damage as well, and that's currently our best stat. So that is actually a very good find. Pointy Rib may have just saved this run. Yo, good job. Get tapped by the guy who does a full heart. Wafer is silently crying. Oh right, Wafer actually did something. That's impressive. No, that's a different pill. This one's pure white. Not a huge fan of the habit here, unfortunately. Alright, this room is easy, just a bit lengthy. Oh no. Okay, fine. I thought those had more range. Oh, that's the Pointy Rib. That was actually such a good find. Here? Here? What? Gotta be in the vicinity here. Yup. Bit of a late golden bomb, but it's still going to be very useful on the boss fight. The cage. Whoops. A bit over eager there with the bombage. Okay, that was just bad. That is a lot of creep on the floor though. That's neat. Okay, didn't really expect to hit an angel room here. Although it would have been nice. Okay, build definitely improved quite a bit on this floor, gotta say. That was a good floor. The stream looks better than the VOD on YouTube? It does? I've never noticed a difference in editing or watching. Yeah, you might just need to set YouTube to max quality. YouTube is not going to randomly convert. Am I rendering my videos in 30 FPS? There's no way. I just got flustered by that. Jesus. Well, there goes the angel chance again. We might need that sack room after all. Ooh. Actually, a sack room would be pretty big at this point. I thought I wasn't gonna get into the situation to use one, but I'd actually welcome one right now. That is not a sack room. I'm pretty sure those replace a sack room though. Like, I'm fairly certain finding a dice room means that you're not gonna find a sack room on the floor. I mean, if there was ever a time to do that. Actually 30 FPS on YouTube? Really? I need to look into that. You just blew my mind. That doesn't seem right. I feel like that shouldn't happen. Alright, well, thanks for letting me know. I need to look into that. They should not be 30 FPS. Come on, just teleport me to an angel room. What's the point in getting better curse rooms when this is the result? The fact that I managed to lose this angel room is actually baffling. I did not think that my angel room was actually in danger on this floor. With the health we entered. But that yellow spider room just completely wrecked me. Okay, big fan of that. Does that affect the pointy rib? Because if that actually applies backstabber to pointy rib, that's insane. Hold up, science. No, I don't think that does apply to the pointy rib. Okay. Okay, somehow I dodged greed again. And also got a black candle. And a judgment. I'm just gonna blow you up, right? Not the optimal floor to do this, but it does give me a solid chance. I have a 30% Asia room chance now. That's actually okay. Oh, it's Reddit's favorite room. Reddit hates this room. Like every few days there's a post on Reddit asking how to get to this room damageless. The answer is like that, by the way. Witchcraft. I'm gonna play down to 15. Although, I might actually just pump all my money in there because it's extremely likely that the next store is just gonna be greed. Yeah, I'm just gonna put everything in there. If we have more than 1.2 speed, you can just run across the room. That's not true at all, because sometimes these spikes just preemptively move. And then they're just gonna hit you if you just run and pray. You can never run and pray in that room. If you want to make sure you don't take damage, you gotta be careful about it. We're on mom floor? We sure are. Actually, we are on mom floor, right? We're not even getting another store. I thought we were on depths 1 for some reason. So we can just play everything here. Okay, I think that's everything for here. Yeah, this is not the time for Blue Mom. But the creep from the bombs is gonna help. If she ever wants to stomp. Hello, Mom? He's trolling me. There we go. Oh. What was that jump? You hacker, dude. You flippin' hacker, man. Well, I'm still gonna have to find the last key piece. You're all one. I started this run with 2.07 tier rate. I'm still at 2.07 tier rate. Oh, these are the kinds of rooms where I'm really reminded of just how bad the design is of these little guys plopping out of the ground. Why didn't I just get more tier 8? Yeah, I'm wondering that on a daily basis. Okay, we'll come here after we cleared the floor because I'm not going to use my last soul heart for that curse room right now. Shout out to Pointy Rib though. Pointy Rib has been a huge asset in this run so far. This run would have a lot less HP without Pointy Rib. Also, shout out to the bird trinket. Like, that bird has been doing the Lord's work as well. That bird has higher DPS than I do. And the Pointy Rib has way higher DPS than I do. Mod idea, a sensor that makes Isaac shoot more tears when you actually cry. I mean, sounds interesting in theory, but I don't think I've ever in the mood to play this game when I cried. Well, I mean, item usually trips me up, but there's no way I'm skipping it in this situation. Actually, it's about time I learned how to use that because it's an actually good item. Just a bit trippy. Don't take red R damage. Actually, what am I doing? I should take that Rotten Heart. That protects my Devil Chance. Okay. Oh, hold up, hold up. This room could change the course of the run. For sure. Dude, how many red chests have I opened this run and I didn't get a single teleport to the angel room? That being said, that was a really good room. But considering every single one of these red chests that we've seen in this run could have straight up given me the other key piece, I'm still a bit annoyed. Get him, bird. It's not going to give me what I want anyway, but the play is definitely to open it. Oh, good job. Well, at least I don't have to worry about taking damage here because I've already taken damage. So the devil deal chance is already ruined. I want to find the second curse room and then clear the curse rooms and then go back for the soul hearts. With Wafer, I'm not in danger of dying anytime soon, so it's not like I'm gonna have to pick up the thing. Is that an eternal dude? Oh yeah, that sure is. That's gonna be a problem. I can't kill that guy before everyone else is dead. I should also use my golden bombs, but this is just force of habit and it doesn't lose too much. Alright. At least drop me an eternal heart. Come on. What the? Oh, okay. Fine. I was joking. I didn't want an eternal heart anyway. What? Alright. I can't tell if that's a good curse room or not. I don't think it is in this current situation. But the hearts are nice. Come on. Please. Oh! Tier 8! It's tier 8, chat! Dude, this is the run. And this is Blue Angel, so it's gonna be easy peasy. Alright. Oh. Wait, why is my Devil Deal chance 28.1% now and my Angel Room chance 71? Why do I have a combined chance of 100? I took red heart damage. I've never been able to actually use Breath of Life. Back when it was buffed, I tried it out. And it's actually pretty solid and fun to use, but not really an item I would use over pretty much anything. Definitely not over Mr. Boom now. Also, Loki somehow counts as grounded. I was actually not aware of that, but he's taking damage from my creep. Yay, I hit the Angel Room. Okay. We still have to beat the game with this build, but I now have 24 hits. And I'm still getting double curse room on this floor. So, you know. And I have astral projection, which is gonna freak me out more than once in this run, but fantastic. What's the play here? I don't actually know what the play here is. Probably actually the demon shell game, is it? I'll find more red hearts. I'm playing that demon shell game. Also, holy balls, this is annoying. Ugh. I did that so I could get the flight. So I could clear the room faster. Don't worry, that was all planned. I don't think I care. Rerolls all pedestals on the floor. I don't think that's gonna do a whole lot. But I'll try to have it do things. Would I take a D100 here since I've already turned one down? Probably not. I believe in my ability to clear the run from here. I don't know if I should believe in my ability, but I do. Good job. The wafer was already worth it. What? That's gonna do nothing. I have a demon shell game on this floor. I can't even use this money. I want to play the demon shell game though. I think I'm gonna use the lover's card here because I feel like that's not actually gonna get any use anymore. Although, fun fact, I've never actually gotten an item from the demon shell game. And before claw game that won't pay out. Well, that's redundant. If it's a claw game, it's just not going to pay out for me. Mini pins, everyone's favorite. All right. Now for the other curse room. Can't believe I dodged that first guy, but didn't dodge the second one. Oh well. Alright. Can't believe I'm doing this. I don't usually do this. But you know what? First time for everything. I'm surprised I haven't gotten the dollar yet. This is like the prime situation for the game to give me the dollar when it does nothing. Although not giving me anything at all also seems like perfectly on point for this game. This is a long run. This is a really long run, especially for my standards. Pretty fly! Huge. Insane value. Okay. Oh, there's still that one heart sitting there in that room, right? A card? Nope. A bomb? Oh, okay. Is the chance to win at that shell game the same as to win at the regular shell game? Probably not, right? I always feel like that's just lower. To compensate for the bigger rewards. And also because he's a demon beggar. So he would be more inclined to scam you, right? The umbilical cord. 2 more hearts. What? It's not here? That is surprising. What? I placed that bomb and blanked. I don't know what that was. Maybe I just wanted to flex the fact that I don't have to take care of my health anymore. Let's just say that was it. Blue fly! Spider, I mean. Nice. I'm sure that'll change the course of the run. Nice. Alright, sure. Mom's heart time. Are we scared of mom's heart, chat? With 12 hearts and a wafer? I'm pretty sure I could beat mom's heart with base damage here. Where's the super secret? That's wild. It's not here, right? No. Oh, probably. Yeah, I think I see it, but whatever. Perfect time to get astral projection. Okay. Needs Polaroid proc, obviously. I don't see this. I don't see that happening. But one can hope. Oh god. Okay, now this is where it gets dirty. This is something I noticed during my quality 0 challenge run also. Is that it's one you really only notice once you have a weak build, but like the difficulty jump from womb to cathedral is actually quite significant. There's a lot of rooms that are an absolute travesty when you're on low DPS in the cathedral. Especially any room including these white guys, these poop socks. It's just not a good time. Although the build doesn't seem as bad as I make it out to be. Like, this is an okay amount of damage. At 65 minutes, you get Red Hush after Isaac, Secret Boss. And at 70 minutes, Edmund Macmillan is personally gonna send you a bouquet of flowers. What? That hit me? I disagree. But damage was good. You arrived. Hallelujah. Can I bomb in there? No, probably not. I mean, I gained a heart from that. Wait. Okay, waiting. What are we waiting for? Did the streak die? No, I just randomly decided to restart it. I didn't want to play it anymore. I don't know why I bombed these. It's not like I have a use for the quarter, but it's just a habit, man. You see a room full of pots that you can bomb with a single bomb, you just gotta go for it. It's not about what you can do with the quarter, it's about getting the quarter. It's the only important part. That is a lot of dudes. That is a few dudes less. Oh. Definitely can't say I was handed that one. I mean, you can say it, but it's wrong. This was a tough run. Oops. It's not over yet either. Like, with a build like this, it is very thinkable to take 22 hits at Mega Satan. I don't think it's gonna happen, but if I have a bad 2 minutes, it could. Stars. That's useless. Alright, Isaac time. Place the bomb while he's still grounded, so he can take a lot of that beautiful creep damage. Oh, not bad. Okay, I gotta say, I got newfound respect for astral projection. I totally misunderstood this item. I didn't realize it actually blocks the first hit you take after you go into this ghost form. Like, that's a lot of HP that it gives you over the course of a battle run. That is a lot of HP it gives you. I didn't even know the item exists. Such is the fate of secret room items. Hey Probs, best of luck in the new streak. Thank you, I'll need it. Ooh. Okay, that's good damage. That is so insulting, I'm not even gonna pick that up. Ooh. Save me 120 volts. What? Astral projection, thank you for your service. Oh, right in the creep. Beautiful. Did he just punch that out of the way? That was a sick move, dude. What am I doing? Ah! Get him 120 volts. Get him 120 volts. Okay, 120 volt actually doing the Lord's work against envy. Oh, what an item. And I gotta get the shout outs again to the Pointy rib. Like, that item might have actually saved the run with how much damage it does compared to me. In fact, I'm pretty sure that this run would not have gotten here without the Pointy rib. And I will continue to spread this Pointy rib propaganda. If Pete's head was an item, what would it do? Make you die of cuteness. Frozen and charming tears. Oh, definitely something like freeze tears, right? Like, that just fits the penguin. Backstabber doing its thing here too, because I'm definitely hitting Satan from behind. What are you talking about? Oh, my favorite attack. Save me, mini ice axe. Or don't. It's fine too. I do not know how to dodge that one. I literally don't. Like, every other hit I've taken so far, totally avoidable. But that one, I just don't know how to dodge that. Oh, good lord. Yep, I am definitely hitting Satan in the back. Also, shoutouts to Wafer was definitely necessary to win this run as well. Without Wafer, I'd already be dead. Do you want to give me the brown tier attack again? Because the strat on that attack is to stand close to you, which would let me use the 120 volt. He's deliberately not giving me that. Also, wow, I'm taking a lot of damage. Like, I did say that this fight could actually be dangerous. But I was like half serious, but wow, that was actually rough. Yeah, no, GG.